Hey, this is Dave Linsk from the band Overkill, Speed Kill Hate, and the inventor of Pure Tone Jacks. You're watching Backstage 360.
This is Brenda Starr with Backstage 360 here at the Floyd Rose booth. I'm here with Dave Linsk. You might know him from Overkill, but we're actually here to talk about guitars and products and something that he invented. It's called the Pure Tone, right? Pure Tone. Okay. Audio jack. So this is actually your invention, right? You're not just representing it. This is something you developed?
It is. Yeah, it's a jack that I invented basically due to the fact when we're playing shows live, we had a lot of failures with these jacks, and something had to be done to make something better. I stepped in and said, I'm going to do it. So that was what we did.
All right, good job. Yeah, because, right, exactly. I mean, you guys play, how many shows do you play a year?
I would say just over 100, roughly. You know, give or take some depending on what's going on for the year.
So you've worn out some jacks, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, for some reason, it seems that as things kind of went on, they started to make them a little bit, we'll just say, cheaper. I just wanted to make something that would be better and would actually last. So,
how many would you go through with the old style before yours?
What seemed to happen more than anything is that they would bend, and because of the way that they're set up inside internally, the contact thing would get bent out of the way, and it would start making crackling noises and stuff like that. So it'd be bent back, and of course it wasn't really that strong then, bent back and forth until it would break or just wouldn't work anymore.
So then it would interfere with your sound, right? That Overkill sound, that
100%
that clean sound you got, right?
No question about that. Yeah.
Awesome, good job. So, yeah, you want to show us?
Well, let me do it this way.
Okay.
This right here is this is a standard jack, and this is the one that I invented. So what happens is when a jack goes through, or the plug goes through the female part of the jack, basically look at it this way. If I took my finger and I put through this hole, that's how the jack goes in, and this piece comes up here and pushes this into the sidewall of this metal, and it creates a ground. When this bends, what happens is this makes noise and gets rattly and static noises, the things that you would hear like in your headphones, right, and you're moving the jack around, it gets clearer. Yeah. So what happens is when this is in its optimal spot, which is right here, it actually has less pressure than it does here because it's pushing this jack into the wall, like I said, and that's where the ground is made. With mine, there's actually 4 contact points and they're concave, so it's be like, if this is the top part, they're concave around, it's like grabbing somebody around their throat with 2 hands. And then the same is the opposite for the grounds, they go this way. So by doing, they get 4 points of contact. It makes for a much cleaner signal, better signal loss, to get degradation, all that kind of stuff. And basically, if you pull on the jack or you move it, you don't get any crackles, any noise at all. So also we made our stuff out of beryllium copper, and it's all nickel, it's all nickel plated, where this is like zinc tin combinations. So the material's a little bit better, they sound better.
Yeah. So how long would this last somebody? Does it last like 100 shows?
I mean, I've tested things in excess of 10,000 insertions and stopped.
Wow.
So
it all sounds so like is that is that it right there?
Yeah. Well, this is kind of the idea.
It looks so phallic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a plug, and this is the female side.
Right.
So this is the male side, the plug, female side. So what happens is the same thing when it goes in. In this case, as you can see, both sides of this contact are actually wrapped around this, making for way more contact.
So it makes it tight?
Yeah, well, if you look at this, right? Let's do this too. We'll take this one out. Oh, yeah, it's got 4 points of contact for your pleasure, right? So.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So what happens if you look at this, if this comes out straight, just like it is, and this goes in, if you look at what's touching, it's just a real small edge. So you'll never get the same kind of signal.
Wow.
So.
Okay, yeah, I like it. So yeah, I lost my train of thought there. Nice, very nice.
Just so you can see it, right?
Okay, yeah.
That'll show you what they are a little bit bigger to size.
This is so metal.
It is so metal. It's all metal, actually.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. Yep, it is all metal.
So appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, right now as it sits, like we have stereo, mono, the different colors. We have barrel jacks for different kinds of guitars. And now we just for this year NAMM, we have stuff for pedals and amplifiers. So kind of covering and expanding the line over and over again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very impressive. So tell people where they can find it. Where, like, let's say
Well,
there's
here,
people
we gotta-
that say, hey, this sounds like what I need.
Let's get a zoom in, right?
Okay.
AP International. This is the contact. AP International is the name of the company. It's distributed. They also distribute Floyd Rose, Tone Claws, many other things. But the point is, you can get all the information right here. There's a phone number, 772-919-6200.
Right on, right on. So yeah, I mean, this looks like you made it as quality as you could imagine, right?
To tell you the truth, that's exactly what we went for. We didn't spare, any expense in what it was. We have double contact, so it's double the metal, and we still come in at the same price point as everybody else does with single.
This is for people that don't want to mess around.
Yeah, I mean, basically, if you want to improve your sound, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, everything starts from where you plug in right at the source. If you get it better at the source, you're going to have it better at the end. So that's what I'm.
I love it. So how's the response been so far?
Well, it's great. I mean, we've got some guitar manufacturers using them exclusive in their guitars. Reverend guitars, Strandberg guitars, Heritage guitars. You have now Fender Japan is jumping on board. So it's expanding as we go, for sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, is there anything else that you want to say about it?
I think that's about. I mean, what else can you say about it? It's a better plug, and we're on our way.
And I think people should come out and hear the sound for themselves at an Overkill show, right? There's a tour coming, right?
Come on down. We're back in Anaheim in 3 weeks. We start at the House of Blues.
Right on.
That's right.
I'll be there. I'm gonna come on down. Love Overkill, right? So yeah. All right. Well, this is Brenda Starr with BackStage360 with Dave Linsk, inventor of the Pure Tone and guitarist for Overkill. So we'll see you later. Bye.
Yep. Thanks.
Keep it metal.